This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. This is the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, legendary home of the USC Trojans. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the USC Trojans. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Broomstreet. Let's get this thing underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Direct snap. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. That's a design quarterback keeper. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Loss of 2. 3rd down coming up.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
This will be down just on the other side of midfield. To this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Keeping it on the ground here. First out and more. He's still running. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Short pass finds the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Not much of a gain there, Kirk. The defense paying close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. It took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Toss play. Back heads to his right. Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Looking to throw. It's Carr. The pass ball is incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Every game in this series just feels special, Kirk. The battle for the Shillelagh, really the first great intersectional rivalry that's endured goes back 100 years.
You know, if I think for a lot of us, this rivalry reminds us of the old Midwest against the West Coast. But these days, these two programs are still very highly regarded by both the players and staff across the entire college football landscape.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Has the 1st down and more. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Caught over the middle. It's Jordan. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
And the Trojans pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. QB keeper all the way. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Second down after that run on the previous play. Toss play to the outside. Breaks into open space. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And the Trojans pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Chris, I always get a kick out of how much advice defensive players get on 3rd down. You can hear the bench screaming, the crowd is screaming, watch the draw, watch the screen, watch the pass downfield. Rarely do you hear them say, watch the fullback. And there he just slips through for a first down.
And the Trojans have 1st and 10 here. He keeps it on the design run. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll toss it to the right side. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. bring it out from inside the 10. When he's got some space here. On the move. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Dropping back. It's Carr. That's caught. It's Williams. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Notre Dame lining up now for a first and goal. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. First and goal, handoff. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Extra point splits the uprights. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. USC offense back on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Bursts into space. Touchdown, Trojans. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points. To try the extra point. BAT puts him in front by 7.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they tried to get the counter play to the edge, Kirk. We've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counter play. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Snags the quick throw. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. And it's a direct snap. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Great job by this offense, answering the bell and getting 6 on the board. We're just an extra point from this thing being all tied up, and you got to think the scoreboard operator isn't done just yet today.
And the extra point was up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Defense not fooled by the wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And the wideout goes in motion. And it's a direct snap. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now.
Here we go.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And the Trojans keep the football on the move.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and get first downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll try the right here. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've got so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. We're going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen, both won the Heisman Trophy.
This is becoming a productive drive, a first down at the 47. Hands off to the left. He's got the first and still going. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he's set up for the first down at the 41.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
First down at 10. Takes the handoff. It's Shaw. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. In the clear at the 25. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Grab down the middle. It's Fowler. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Trojans looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Receiver in motion now. Design quarterback run. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the Trojans' offense is on the move now.
Well, when you have a guy that can get to the outside that quickly, use that touch pass to be able to get him on the perimeter, let him use that speed to pick up the first down like this.
And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll try and run it with the fullback. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play from the very jump, and the fullback just didn't have any speed to get around anybody. Stuffed the run perfectly.
Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. And the Trojans will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down.
Here we go. He's got 2.
Direct snap to the back. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, USC. Can you say methodical? A marathon march could just pounding away and wearing down their defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
And the extra point is missed.
That keeps the score. USC 20.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Scanning the field. It's Carr. Checks this down to the running back. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. The deficit remains at 6 after that miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Trojans will kick this away to get the second half going. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Back to pass. It's Carr. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Irish. They were not going to catch him that time.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Washington. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. And the game just good enough for a first down.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. A change of direction. Now here he goes. Past the 20. Touchdown, Southern Cal. As the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Oh, man, it's plays like this that make the defensive coordinator want to throw his headset. Or control it. I mean, he gets carved up on the ground by the quarterback. Is definitely frustrating. What a great job by the quarterback seeing the opportunity to not just pick up a big gain here, but take it in for 6 himself.
Try for 2. Caught quickly. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Hey, how about this defense there? Nice job rallying to the football to keep them short there as they tried that 2-point play.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Quick throw to the left side. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
They'll hand it off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And now the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for their offense.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. Tackled way behind the line. They'll lose 6 there.
What a great job there by the defense. Reading that play, pursuing the football. Nice loss of yardage there on 2nd goal. Now it's 3rd and goal for the offense.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Looking to pass. It's Carr. He escapes the pocket. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Makes it look easy.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Trojans offense is back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. And here's the handoff. He gets loose. Eludes a tackle. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Now it's 2nd down here. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. The back in motion now. The pre-snap motion from the offense. On third down, he drops to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. And the Trojans will have to kick this away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And now before the kickoff, a timeout has been taken by the receiving team.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
And the Trojans will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the punt coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. First play of the quarter, the offense has a first down. Caught over the middle. It's Larson.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out in the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The shotgun running play call. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He just putting on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, on most of these counters, you leave the end man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 at that first down loss. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Back to pass. It's Carr. Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a quick grab. Finds room at the 30. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Notre Dame. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
What a great call here by the offensive coordinator to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly. And even though you're close to the end zone, you can still throw it and use the timing to your advantage. Allow this receiver to be able to walk into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Not through the PAT, so the lead is 5 here in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score Notre Dame 31, USC 26.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Direct snap. Nowhere to run up the middle.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Second down, we're going to throw it. With the catch, it's Washington. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost, and you forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. The running back here in a direct snap. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Grab down the middle. It's Fowler. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
At the 47. Now, a 4th down.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The first down pickup, tackle at the 45.
But these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Look out, room to run here. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. QB keeper all the way. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. It's a toss play to the right. And he'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, play's going to blow up.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. It's a 5-point game. They need a touchdown. They'll keep the offense on the field. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You can really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the first down.
And the Trojans will have 1st and 10 here. They'll test the right side here. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He keeps it on a design run. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Close to the tight end. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing him the game.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just kneels down. Now, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed.